I am Game Guy. It's time for more Let's Play Super Mario Brothers The Lost Levels. It's The Lost Levels, not to be confused with like any other fake variety of levels. You gotta watch out for those. They could sneak up on you in many ways. This is rude, if I had to say as such. You know, cause friggin' good ol' Hammer Bro wall to prevent me from progressing. That's my favorite, actually. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world, I suppose. There has been worse. No, Mushroom, I want you to go the other way. Why did you have to be mean to me? There's probably an item somewhere that I could procure, maybe. You can just kill the Hammer Bros by jumping on them, but I feel like that's more trouble than it's worth in most cases. Boy, Mario, you sure are very good at momentum building. And bouncing on bullets I didn't want to bounce on. That's kind of what I love you for. You know, your ability to bounce on bullets is top notch, if I do say so myself. Is there anything at all in, like, these blocks? A star? I disagree, but you know what? That's fine. A star is gonna help me out when dealing with Senior Hammer Bro over here. Also, maybe jumping on this cannon. Man, the problem is I can't really just stand on the cannon because, like, I feel like I'm not gonna get enough momentum. So I have to do this thing where I jump and then land on the cannon so that I can inevitably obtain the secrets that lie inside. But it's not happening that way. Turns out, you know, just sometimes you're just not allowed to do anything in this video game. Alright, you know, I don't understand how momentum works. I think is the fundamental problem with this game. Like Mario 1 physics in general. Like, I don't know, man. Like, for some reason, there's just all kinds of problems with it. I don't know the best course of action here to get this without being harmed. There's probably a method to the madness, but I don't know what it is. Sorry about that. I don't know what that was about, but you know, it's a thing. All right. So I made the jump that I said I couldn't do, and that's fun. That is fun. Everybody likes fun. I don't like this situation though. It's that plant. Like the plant is just ever present and I can't find a good opening to go. Well, I mean, decisions have been made for me, I guess. Now's the part where I gotta look for power-ups. Aw, yeah. Didn't find any. Anything? Wow, I didn't get much height off of that. Maybe it's specific enemies that give you height. Maybe that's a thing. I would like this mushroom if I could have it. Thank you. Wind is back by the, can I even get this? Looking like probably no, actually. How many times have I died in this level? Am I gonna have to do editing in 6-1? Like, so far I've only done editing in the castles, so that would be something new. Oh, well. There's a one up there, guys, by the way, in case you wanted to know. That's fun. That Koopa of the hammer variety starts in the air. That's rude. I'm dead again. Nice. All right, so this time, I think the intention here is to do something more like that. Maybe. I found the secret. I can't wait to instantly regret coming down here, cause that's usually what happens. I'd get those coins, but I don't care enough. Yep, so can't go through those, by the way. Anyway. And I didn't jump. Yeah, that's what I was afraid would happen anytime I tried to do this. Please jump, Mario, that's all I desire. Wind is a thing. I sure had any momentum on that jump. Oh, I made it past that guy. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna be able to get that. And it didn't matter, I just kind of wasted my power-up anyway, so that's cool. I'm real glad about that aspect of things. I'm gonna say, oh, alright, I expected a long jump, so I started to get a running start. Like, you can't tell with this game. Like, you can't. Also, there's a checkpoint here? Why have I never gotten this before? Because I've very clearly gotten past this point. Many times. What triggers checkpoints in this game? That's actually very weird. Like, you could argue, maybe, because I went into the bonus pipe, that I didn't deserve the checkpoint on that one attempt. Maybe? And the wind just stopped. Sure. Whatever you say, video game. Whatever you say. Alright, the red piranha plant didn't want to come back out. He was too scared. Alright, well, that's just 6-1. Alright. It's fine. We've made forward progress. And truly, that's what matters. Truly. Not really a fan of being small in a water level, because I'm pretty sure water levels never have power-ups. Like, never. They flat out will never have power-ups. It's weird, honestly, because, like, I don't know, you'd think power-ups, I'm trying to, like, bait the blooper to go right, but he sure didn't, so that didn't work out as planned. But you know how it is, Mr. Blooper. Wow, this fish just appeared in a different place than he usually does. I guess there's an element of randomness here. I started to try to swim, but the current was too powerful, I guess. That took a long time. What was that about? Like, I had that brief moment of pause where it's like, did the game crash? I'm in a bad situation here, by the way. That's a thing that has occurred in this video game. Remember these platforms? I now know not to interact with them ever. Do I want to go up? I don't know. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. How am I supposed to know? That blooper didn't want to go to the left like I thought he would, so I was rewarded with pain and misery. That's basically just this game in a nutshell, really. And this game just personified everything that is hateable about bloopers, doesn't it? I mean, to be fair, this is the first game where bloopers existed. I mean, well, this is the second game, but it's heavily based off of the first game, so I'm gonna say it counts. But it's just like, I don't know, man. They made bloopers a very obnoxious enemy type in this game, and like, in later games they're still obnoxious, but like, I don't know, they are way more tame than they are in this one, it feels. You know what I mean? You understanding what I'm saying? I don't understand why there's so many bottomless pits with which to hide the undertow, but there just are. Turns out, there's a lot. I don't know, man. It's a thing. Well, that level wasn't as bad, but I mean, a lot of my hang-ups with the last level were trying to make that jump at the beginning with the cannon and then like other things. What is this start to the level? Just occurred to me, the background is lower than it was that one time in Mario 1 where I realized it was a desert background. So you can't really tell it's a desert. Like, you see, like, the sand hills, but there's not really enough context for what those are. That's weird. Also, we're really low to the ground, and that honestly scares me, because these fish just pop up out of nowhere and ruin your day. Mario goes to space! I always knew this day would come. It's just called Mario Galaxy, actually, but, you know, I was supposed to Koopa Hop. I was supposed to Koopa Hop, guys. That's what I had to do, and I didn't. That's just how it is, you know? You gotta make those decisions in a split second, and unfortunate for me, I did not make the correct one. So I was rewarded with death. That's me. Why did that count? You know what? I'm not gonna question it. That's all I have to say about the subject. That's all I have to say. All right, going into the castle with a power-up, feeling good. I'm sure I'll keep it until Bowser. I'm sure I will. I believe in myself, and so should you. Yeah, time to fall in lava immediately. Oh, we got ourselves another maze level also. Probably. Yeah, all right, I knew he wanted me to go underneath. That's rude in a bucket. The worst kind of bucket. I'm betting it probably wants me to take the bottom and then the middle, because middle seems like the hard one to me. That's just how I'm feeling. Because, like, I gotta stay in the middle, and then, no, I guess it's not. All right, well, we're learning things. If it's not middle, it's probably top, because that's usually how it goes. Usually. Hammer Bro, you didn't jump this time, and that makes me sad. It does. Alright, I knew it was gonna be top. Where does it want me to go this time? Probably bottom? Yes. Turns out, bottom seemed like the obvious pick. The problem here, too, is it's like, you aren't necessarily going to know which one is the hard one until you get to it, because sometimes it's not obvious. I wasn't aware that was a big fire bar until it was too late. You know, good old traps. That's what I'm about here. All right. Just run across. Hope the Hammer Bro is nice. There might be a power-up here, but admittedly, I would have zero clue where it is. So chances are exceedingly likely I'm not gonna be having a power-up for Bowser again. Because, you know, video games are meant to be fun. Probably. I mean, for people that enjoy a challenge, I guess this kind of covers that, but I feel like, again, a lot of the quote-unquote challenge is just trial and error stuff. You know? You can barely see this platform. Like, you can just... And here's another thing. Now I get to do a running jump where Bowser could just throw a fireball at me randomly. Also, we got Hammer Bowser now. Get excited. Alright. Well, 6-4 didn't take that long, I suppose. It was quicker than Castle 5. I'm not sure how I feel about that, I guess. But next time, yes, we're ending at one world. Next time is World 7, and I know it's terrible, so we're doing it next time. I'll see you later and goodbye.